Hey everyone, bloodmako here, and this is my video for the final Dimension N Transcendence. So it's, I think, quite similar to in fact it is the same bosses as I think one of the endings of the stories. I remember we had to use lightning or something like that. I think it was something like this, but it was like almost a year plus ago that we fought these bosses. So yeah, it has been a while. So the mechanics of this particular boss at least is that if you delay him by 2 turns at least, 2 or more turns, then he will immediately get his turn. And there's a problem with Leo right here. You're about to see actually, yeah. So I delayed him and he pushed himself forward. But his subsequent turns, his next turn is actually still delayed. It goes to the position that Leo delayed him to, so the delay still works if you're not particular about him taking an immediate turn. If you are, that's why I run. That's why I brought Setzer. You can just freeze his turn, and then he won't be able to do anything. Simple as that. And that's it for this first part of the fight. He has very little health. He has about 40 million if I'm not wrong. And before you even get through your first wave of echo, he will have been dead because of all the setup, your burst and everything. So yeah, not a very difficult first wave. We'll talk about the second wave. He has a lot more mechanics. I believe at when he has that white aura, he cannot die first of all, and it also happens when he will automatically switch to the aura when you're in your burst. So you can't kill him in the first sequence of his aura, which is the white one. And after that he will change his aura. He'll change to, I think it would be blue. I think. And after which he will die again, and then he will change to a, let me just check. I think it will be, okay, basically you have to take him down almost 3 times. I can't remember what color it is, but I know that he has to die either 3 or 4 times. But with Athos, he actually makes that kind of a joke. He how should I put it this way? One of at a very high force time bonus, one of his moves actually took down the boss from like 70% to 0 or to 1. It was a joke, I swear. I think it was his EX, so he had quite a few HP dumps. But yeah, I really did not expect the amount of damage that he is able to put out. So right there, I went into the burst with Setzer. I went into the burst with Leo as well. I think Setzer was unlucky. He only got a 6 turn buff. One of my previous runs I actually got 12. So yeah, it varies. But as long as he has that burst effect up, it helps, I guess, with Athos damage. I think it increases like the max brave or something like that, which like counteracts the Shinryu aura that the bosses has. So look at that. We have not gone into force time at all, and he's already at 78%. Most of his attacks is actually just brave attacks. I just put up the Roar of Light Core just to be sure that he doesn't he just magically one-shot us. I was trying to save the Rising Call for the next boss, but yeah, Leo's shield was getting too low, and I didn't want him to just die, basically. So went into the force time with Setzer. I have no idea whether he's the best force time or not, but because I'm gonna burst with Athos, I suspected that having magic. Wait, I think Setzer is using magic, right? I can't remember, to be honest. Let me just check whether his force time is magic or not. Where is Setzer? Which FF is it? Can't remember. Anyway, it could be magic or it could be range. I honestly cannot remember which is the FR condition for him. But I thought that it was magic, which is why I actually used his FR instead of Ethos, and Ethos is just gonna echo all the way. Also, I used Ethos burst a little bit early, so that you know, I don't have to waste one turn of the force time in it. I was thinking that I would actually need to go into summon. I wasn't sure whether Ethos had the amount of damage that he could to put out, basically. And yep, I was wrong. I was very wrong. he had no issue dealing with the boss. So at this point of the fight, right? Okay, let me see for Setzer. Deal 999 quad 9 brave damage. Nothing to do with the it is a magic attack, but it has nothing to do with whether the move has to be magic or not, as long as you're dealing max brave damage. So yeah, it makes sense to use Setzer. Also, yeah, this boss, he is pretty annoying. So he has the same effect as the first one, where you can't delay him for more than 2 turns, or he'll be instantaneous. He has a few brave attacks, so if you time it right, he won't be able to do much to you. Much as in terms of HP at least. It took me a few retries because of how often Leo was delaying him. So yeah, I just had to be a little bit more. You just have to be a little bit more careful with this fight. If you happen to take HP damage, you can just reset the wave. You don't have to do the first part at least. Honestly, at this point of the fight, you can actually just go into burst with Ethos. He has more than enough damage to actually take the boss down. Yeah, so yeah, Ethos has more than enough damage. You don't have to even if he doesn't have, you can just go into the summon as well. The only issue is that you can't see where the boss turn is, so you know that might be an issue. If you end the burst and it is immediately his turn, because for this particular fight, I went in when he had blue aura, and if he were to take another turn and he would basically change his aura, right? He would actually freeze everyone on the field. So yeah, you might not want to let him take too many turns, especially if you're already in force time like right now. Then yeah, you know, you just have to be careful. You don't have to do anything drastic, you know, because I just had to retry a few times, because the first one was my mistake. I delayed with Leo and I wasn't ready, and yeah, you're gonna see it right here. He's gonna do another move, and yeah, his white to I think yellow aura is not scary. Yeah, this move is not scary. I think he just put some debuffs. I think no, just brave. Look at that. He couldn't even get out of brave. Get out of break. So yeah, not a very scary move. So this I use jackpot, and after that, I think immediately after this it was the boss turn for some reason. I'm not sure why. I thought I had delayed him with Leo. There we go. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this happened because I killed him, and then now he has that blue aura. So I think that that blue aura is not an indicator of whether it is freeze or not. I think that was a mistake. I think I said earlier that if he had blue aura and then he were to do a change, then he will actually freeze everyone. And yeah, that was actually by right what's supposed to happen. But with this move, not very scary. It looks very intimidating. There we go, 0 because of freeze. If you don't have any shields or freeze, then yes, it might kill you actually, or it might put your party to a point where you might have issues recovering health, because I don't think I have any regen in this party at all. But yeah, so I think it will still follow the aura, the sequence at least, but I think it's a little bit harder to see. I could be wrong. It could be after this he will immediately put the freeze on everyone, and then I won't be able to take a turn until the boss takes another turn. So yeah, this second phase of the fight, I would call it, is a bit, the mechanics a bit wonky. You can only really see the aura change when, before you kill him the first time. Also look at that. I think it was like the first move and he's already at 1%, so I'm like, yeah, I am not gonna have any issue with the damage. I should have went in earlier, I should have saved a lot more time, you know, during this boss fight. I wouldn't have to retry so many times if I knew the amount of damage that Ethos is able to put. Look at that. That's insane. He's at 1% with one move. I mean, granted it's launch and everything, and Leo's also doing some follow-ups, but look at that. I immediately killed him off. So after yellow, I think is red. Yep, after yellow is red, and after red, that's it. I don't think he restores his health again at after the red aura. I believe that's the last aura that he will have. So yeah, guys, I hope this is helpful. If you don't have Setzer, I think Quina might work, but I'm not exactly sure how the difference. Okay, honestly, because Setzer's is a team max brave up, while Quina is more of a selfish one. It's a self max brave up. So I'm not sure how she will help out with Ethos's damage, but yeah, you can try Quina out. You know, she is pretty strong, and she also has that rainbow numbers as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.